Hello and welcome to a little video for this WX350 Sony DMC-WX350. This is a little compact camera. Is it ultra compact? Probably not, but it's certainly quite small, and it comes with a little tripod which is great for doing video work, so you can hold the camera out at full arm's length without having to hold your wrist round and articulate. It does come with a wrist strap as well, yeah, that's quite a handy little tripod that is. And also you can mount it, pull the legs out and plonk it on the desk, squish it down, and then you've got yourself a little sort of tripod for it to sit on. Very nifty. There is also a soft wallet. It's only something that I'd be used to put it in. 5-volt power brick. There is a USB charging lead and data lead, so if you plug it into the 5-volt brick, it charges. The little red light illuminates that. There's a picture for that in the listing. And then if you plug that into your computer, it allows you to transfer the data from the card, which you will need an SD card. Just pick one up. Anything SDXC class 5 and above will be fine. 16GB one will be ample. So that does double purpose, charges the camera. The lithium battery does come out and you can buy an external charger if you so wish, but to be fair, it charges very happily from the 5-volt power supply, or any 5-volt power supply. You can plug it into anything with a 5-volt output, and it will charge up. As long as the red light comes on the top, it's charging, and that's all good. And there are a couple of little accessories for the tripod. I'll go through those at the end, really, once we've taken it off the tripod. But one thing this camera does is it does have a smart app that allows you to be able to take photographs and work it from your phone. And I've just sort of cobbled it up here so we can go wide angle and telephoto. So what you're looking at here is the what you were looking at. Let's just reconnect it. Hopefully it will just connect up. The two that transmits a Wi-Fi signal with the image, and your phone basically switches on to the Wi-Fi of that, what that's showing. So it all works well. Let me just turn this watch off a second because it's beeping at me, telling me I've got to take some insulin. Right. Okay, back to where we were. So there we are. Wide angle telephoto. So if we zoom in, I don't know if you won't be able to see the lens moving in and out, but that lens has just moved out and then back in again. Auto focusing all the time, and then you can take shots and videos and all the rest of it. If I go menu, it allows us to be able to adjust various things, and let's just take a shot. There we go. So that's pretty nifty. I quite like that, and it enables you to use it as a webcam. So if you've got something you want to watch, like in the garden or whatever, you can prop that up, put it on a 5-volt power supply, so it's got an indefinite power source, and then you can just monitor it via anything with a Wi-Fi connection, like a computer or an old phone or whatever, and just have that on a stand. Works quite well. Anyway, let's grab the camera, tell you a little bit more about it. So we've gone through the tripod. We know it's got a G series lens on it. It's a 3.5 to 6.5. It's going to get awfully boring, this video, goodness me. Micro USB there, not C, but just a ordinary one. Let's just take it off the Wi-Fi setting. There's the menu. That's the Wi-Fi bits, so they're all working fine. Stereo microphones, videos works fine. It's got NFC as well, so you can just plonk the camera, your phone, on top of this, and it communicates and tells it all the Wi-Fi link. That works well. Mode program dial all rotates and turns as it should. The wide angle, let's just press the button. Wide angle lens. Obviously we've seen that work on the phone, but there we are. We can see it on the camera as well, and you can see the barrel extend. We're on play at the moment. Let's get rid of that. zoom barrel, and digital zoom as well. So you've got 20 as optical, and then it'll go on up to digital. Let's have a look what it goes up to. 40 times on digital. Now you may notice this E91-01. Can't seem to get rid of that. It basically is something to do with the flash. I'll just take a photograph there, and if I go to the playback, there we are. We're just looking at some of the photographs I've taken. But the if I go to, let's put it back into mode, and if I go to, I don't want that one. Nope. Let's go back. If we go to the flash settings, which that's the drive, that's the flash, there we are. So the flash module is always saying it's off, flash off, auto on and slow. But if I go to auto, it says this function is currently unavailable. Now I think that's to do with this error flash error code. So I can tell you this camera is fully functioning, microphone, speaker, everything works except the flash. Flash does not work. So if you're worried about flash photography, don't buy this camera. If you want to save a few quid and get one that's got a slight issue, but everything else is working fine, and by Christ, I've tested this thing to the limits. It just doesn't have a flash that's operating. The screen's slightly marked up, but on the all, because they're acrylic, they get scratched even just by looking at them. Yeah, it powers up quick like so, and it shoots its high speed. If we go to drive a minute, and that's on the wrong one. Let's put the program dial to intelligent. If we go to continuous shooting, high continuous shooting, let's just listen to this. So that's about 10 frames I think sent out. There we are, as they write to the card. Quite like this little camera. It's a neat little bit of kit. It's pocket sized. You can put it in a little bag to keep it safe if you want, but generally if you just pop it in your pocket, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's a good 7 out of 10 easily, maybe if not 7.5. Let's say it's 7.5 out of 10. Put it in your pocket. You can wander around. You can shoot to your heart's content. All you're going to do is have a little slight irritating flashing error, which might cure itself actually. It might go away. I don't know why it's there. Everything's working. It's just for some reason that flash module won't want to fire. That's about it. I hope you're still awake. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.